Good morning, happy Monday, happy week 5. We're almost there. It feels like it's been the easiest mini cut I've ever done, to be honest with you. Probably because I'm on 2,000 calories, but it just feels like another day. We're down to 70.4 this morning, so it's not a new low. I was 70.2 on Saturday morning, and then I jumped back up to 71.4 or something on Sunday after all the food that I had at the book launch. But we're down to 70.4, and that will keep going down. Now I'm very busy this morning. I have 2 nutrition calls before school, and then after school I need to go look at a car, and then I have 2 other calls. So I wasn't actually going to go for a walk this morning, but then I thought, when am I going to get my steps in today? Because I'm going to have to rush my gym session, look at these cars, and then I have my calls. I was like, I don't want to go to bed at 10 p.m. So we're going to go for a little mini walk, because something is better than nothing. And it's also exactly what I talked about in my book launch. You have your keystone habits, and you have your morning routine that sets you up for the day. And my day is never as good if I get straight into work. So you need to have that time where you get morning sunlight, fresh air, a chance to sit with your thoughts, be grateful, set your intentions for the day. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to have our little coffee, we're going to go for half the little walk that we normally do, get some fresh air, and then crack on with work. Because otherwise I'm just going to be chasing my tail all day from 6 a.m. until 8 p.m. and it's not going to be fun. So let's go. Happy Tuesday. Woke up, weighed myself at 70.1 today. So close to breaking under the 70s. I cannot wait. Usually when I do a cut, I get down to 66, 68. I'm like, whoa, I started at 74. What am I going to get down to? Hopefully 68. But anyways, we're feeling a lot leaner. My back's starting to come out, my shoulders are starting to come out, abs are not existent yet. But anyways, it's Tuesday, it's usually my rest day. Usually on a Tuesday I go and do a sauna and the hot and cold plunge pools as a recovery day. And I have not done that for the last 4 weeks because life has just been so busy that I actually need a life admin day on a Tuesday. So again, I just have too much stuff to do today and I'm not prioritizing recovery, which is not ideal. I have not done recovery properly for 4 weeks. But anyways, we need life stuff to be done. Let's pack my lunchbox. Lunches, I actually made this
peach salad. It's peach, pickled onions, feta, cucumber, spinach, and chicken with balsamic vinegar. I've been giving this to my clients for so long and they love it. And I was like, why have I never made it for myself? It is so good, and it's 280 calories. I personally prefer to have most of my carbs pre and post training because I train in the afternoon. So I want to fuel my workout and my recovery. So I will have a little bit of carbs in the morning. So I had my English muffin with eggs and my coffee. Then I have a salad, which is pretty low carb. Pre-train or / afternoon tea, because I'm not training today, it's recovery day. I made Dubai chocolate oats. Yes, they are that good. I did my oats, and I always microwave my oats first. So you microwave your oats with water and salt and then stir in the protein powder. Put it into your container. Then I mixed Chobani with pistachio puppy. You've seen me do that so many times. It just means like the yogurt tastes like the nut butter and you get more of it. Then I put banana back on top with crushed up pistachios. I had this yesterday and it is so good. The reason why I actually keep my calories the same every day, whether I'm training or not, it depends on the person, it depends on your goals, depends on your metabolism and how you're feeling. Sometimes I will program my clients to have a high carb snack before they train and then they don't have it on a rest day. I like to have my carb meal in the afternoon still. A, because I'm a teacher and I'm hungry all the time because I'm just go all the time. Recovery is actually important. Like, I am feeding recovery so that your muscles repair. And I want to be fueled for my session the next day. If I undereat the day before, I don't have enough fuel in me to train hard the next day. So that's why I keep my meals exactly the same. The only thing I won't have is any like electrolytes pre-workout or like lollies on a training day. They might be a little bit extra. So anyways, that's what I'm having for afternoon tea. And then I made spaghetti bowl for dinner and I'm having chocolate and berries for dessert. I have seen a huge difference by putting electrolytes in my water of an afternoon, especially now that we're in summer and it is so hot and you sweat so much at the gym. It has just like fueled me that little bit extra. So if you're not already having electrolytes daily, this is your sign. Begin. So that's my lunchbox. Anyways, I'm gonna go, already went for my walk this morning, ran into my sister, hot girl walking, and now I'm gonna go get changed for work. Okay, hello, good morning, happy Wednesday. I just pulled up to work and I was like, wow, I'm buzzing today. I have so much energy. And then that made me think, yesterday I was not. And I need to vlog about this because sleep is so important, especially when you are in a training phase or a dieting phase. What happened is Monday night, I actually watched Big Brother instead of reading my book. And I always read a couple chapters, get really tired. It's my relaxing time. Like, it slows my breathing down. My thoughts stop. Reading before bed is so beneficial to your sleep hygiene and it is so helpful. And I do it every night, no matter like how late I am going to bed. I will read for half an hour. I didn't. I watched Big Brother. So I'm on a screen, blue light. We all know how bad that is for your circadian rhythm. It was like 10:30 and I was like, no, enough is enough. I need to go to bed. Then I didn't fall asleep until like 11:30. And then I woke up at like 12:30, 1:30, 4:30. So I had like 4 hours of sleep on Monday night. Tuesday, I was like I'm here, but I'm not here. Like, I was so slow. I was more irritable. I was so damn hungry. And now hunger is not actual hunger when you're sleepy. Hunger when you're sleepy is actually your body trying to get energy into you. So you don't have the energy from sleep, obviously. So it craves food. You crave carbs and you crave sugar. I kid you not, I was this close to opening my lolly jar in the classroom and smashing some chocolate. But I didn't, because we have to push through. We have to acknowledge that this hunger cue right now and this craving, where is it coming from? And that's what helps binge eating. You have to stop and think, why am I feeling like this? Am I stressed? Am I sad? Am I hungry? Am I bored? Am I tired? Am I thirsty? I was tired. So I said, Jordan, you are not hungry. This chocolate is not in your plan today. Do not eat it. And I drank water. I pushed through the day. Coffee did nothing. Like, I had about 3 coffees yesterday and nothing. I'm still blah. And then I went home and just max relaxed and went to bed. And I had the deepest sleep last night. Like, I don't think I moved at all. And I woke up at 4:45 before my alarm. And I went for my walk and I just felt so much happier. I felt so much more alert, so much more grateful, so much more motivated. And I just thought, do you know what? People need to know that sleep is the do or die of your fitness journey. Like, if you are not getting enough sleep and enough quality sleep, and you are in charge of the quality sleep by what you do before you go to bed. So, cool, dark space. Don't work or don't eat in your bedroom. Your bedroom should be a place of rest so that your body knows that that's rest. If you work in your bedroom, it knows that it's like stress sometimes. So you need to have a quiet, calm space, place of rest. Do not eat sugar before bed. You need to get off screens at least half an hour, if not an hour, before you go to bed, and read to wind down, or meditate, or do some form of stretching and slowness to bring your parasympathetic nervous system back down and signal relaxing. Then when you wake up, do not go on your phone. Get out into natural sunlight. Even if you just sit outside and journal or sit with your thoughts, get sunlight first thing in the morning. Have a glass of water. Breathe, relax, recharge. That is the best thing that you can do for your circadian rhythm. And it is so important, and it changes the way that you approach the day. You are so much more alert, so much more motivated. Everything just works better. You're stronger. You are less hungry, less able to crave food. All right, so let this be a lesson to you. Take your sleep seriously. 8 hours a night. Have a consistent sleep routine and a consistent morning routine. And I'm actually going to do a post on my Instagram about morning routines and night routines, because it's something I talked about in the workshop, and I think it's really beneficial that everybody has a morning and a night routine. Think about like babies. Babies have night routines. Why don't we? All right, post-workout real talk. Let's talk about strength and losing strength while you're in a dieting phase. No, you do not lose strength. You lose power and energy to push. You should not lose strength. Do not give in to the lack of power and the lack of energy to push. If you lose strength, you lose muscle. And you have spent 6 months building that, if not longer. So you don't have the energy to push because your body is like trying to preserve energy because it's in a calorie deficit. So it's harder to get a PB. It's harder to push the weights that you did 5 kilos ago, but you need to push. Otherwise you lose your muscle. If you give in to having no energy and you get weaker every session, you're going to lose your muscle. So I'm now in my 5th week and I'm starting to feel it. My strength is dipping, but I do not let that stop me. I will have a little rest break and push out 2 more reps. I will match the numbers that I did last week if I cannot get 1 more or an extra kilo. I do not let the lack of energy make me weak. It's a mind game, guys. It is a mind game. Your mind will quit before your body does. Do not give in to your mind. For example, last week when I trained with Talia, we single arm rode the 62.5 that somebody left on just for lols, and we got like 6 or 8. And then we did our working sets at 60 kilos. So I think we did 2 sets of 8 and 1 set of 10. Today I could only rep out 8. And I just had a rest break and tried again and did 10. So although I didn't do 10 straight reps, I still got the same amount of volume. But then I went over to the shoulder press. Last week, a set of 18 for 12 reps. And then I said, fuck it, let's try the 20s. And mind you, I was like pumping last week. I'm a bit more tired this week and a bit more like blah. Last week, I then hit 20 kilos for a set of 8. This week, I started with the 18s and I got 13. So I did an extra rep. But then obviously fatigue sets in because you did 13 reps. And then I got 20 for 7. But instead of doing 8, I then did 3 sets of 20. So I actually did more volume all up, even though I didn't hit my 8 reps that I hit last week. I did 7, 7, 7. There's ways around it. I then went to the barbell rear delt row, and I have done 45 kilos for 12 last week, and I did 47.5 for 8 today. It's in your head, and it goes the same as your cycle. Yes, females have it shit because every week is different with your energy and your mood and your strength because of your hormones, but it just means you have to play the game harder. Like, yeah, you might be like pumping and strong the week after your period, and then the week before your period you're like, oh, and tired and moody and hungry. It just means you have to mentally work harder to get out of that funk. Like, do not use your hormones as an excuse to be lazy, to skip a session, or to go down in weights and take it easy. Like, just don't be a pussy. Fight the demons. Okay, hi, good morning. Happy Thursday. I just got back from my walk and I went for 45 minutes, 5,350 steps. Done another like 8,000 to 10,000 to do today, which as a teacher is so easy. You just don't sit. I weighed in at 70.3 today, and I have been 70.3 every single day this week. And it is so annoying when you are so motivated and you get on the scale and it doesn't drop. But guys, this is normal. Weight loss is not linear. It is not perfect. It is not even predictable. It just happens out of the blue. So what you do, you don't worry about it. You disconnect from the data and you just stick to the plan anyway, because then what's going to happen is I'll wake up one day and I'll be like 600 grams lighter. It'll happen, I promise. And it is completely normal to not drop weight every single day, to go up and down, or just be stagnant. It's happening to me and it's annoying, but it's normal, and we just kick on, girls. We just kick on. Good morning, happy Friday. I'm cranky today. My weight is not dropping. It is still 70.2, and it has been 70.2 all week. And I don't know why,
because I had a good sleep last night. I trained, I drank my water, I drank my electrolytes, I made sure I relaxed. I went to bed at 7:30 last night and I read my book, wasn't on my phone, slept so much better than the night before. But this is what happens, okay? Your body just like adjusts and it stops responding for a little bit. What am I gonna do? It's been 5 days. That means I haven't lost any weight this week, which I'm like, shit, now I'm gonna be behind schedule. What I'm gonna do, increase my steps to 15,000, drop my calories a little bit on the weekend because I've already meal prepped this week, so I can't drop my calories today. But I will drop my calories a little bit on the weekend. My sister just walked out, now she's laughing at me. Don't laugh at me vlogging. Don't laugh at me. So that's the plan. I was just complaining that I haven't lost any weight.
Oh yeah, I keep putting on weight. I'm up 2 kilos since the end of my cut.
She's having a social life, this one.
It's all that bounce, and then I said, look at these.
Yeah, but look at her. She's shows your abs.
There's no abs today.
She's jacked.
But it's all about balance.
That's it,
right
my
next to the
friends.
bib.
That's it. It is Friday night. It is like, what, 7:30, 7:45? I just got home, had my dinner because I was friggin' starving. I didn't get to train today because I got a new car instead, so that's okay. That's a fine trade-off. And it just means that I have to now go do my deadlift and leg session tomorrow instead of today. But I have only done 10,000 steps, and I said to you this morning that I'm going to increase them to 15,000, and it just started raining. So I'm now doing laps of my apartment, and if you know my apartment, it's tiny. It's like literally 15 steps to the other side. So this is me. I'm gonna get my steps, and then I'm gonna have a shower. I'm gonna put my washing away because my washing has literally been in my apartment for the whole week. We just walked past it. And then I'm gonna go to bed because it's been a week. I'm tired. And then I have a big morning tomorrow morning with nutrition clients. So we love this life. We love this busy life. But it means we just have to tick boxes. You have to just remove the emotion and tick the boxes. Guys, if you have a step count, hit your damn step count. If you have a stressful, busy life, meal prep. Take your meals with you. I got home and my meal was done. Didn't have to call and get takeaway. It was literally in the fridge. Life throws curveballs at you. But if you can control the things you can control, you can still be successful. In control of certain things. Some things in life you're not control of. Control the things you can control. You are your only excuse.
Hello, good afternoon. It is actually like 12:30 on Saturday. I've had a very hectic morning this morning. I had a few client calls. I went and dropped my hire car back, got my new car, parked it in my basement. I've been doing a couple nutrition plans. So I have made some lunch. And I am having a huge bowl of oats with berries, chobani and Biscoff. And I actually did banana flavored plant protein because plant protein actually just makes your oats go so thick. I actually love this VPA plant protein in oats because it makes it go so cakey, but it doesn't taste chalky like a lot of plant proteins do. Anyway, I didn't do my deadlift leg day yesterday because of my new car. So we are going to the gym now. So I'm going to eat this bowl of oats, finish this client's plan, and then head to the gym and hit some... burger and fries. So we're making one for dinner tonight. Coles jumbo roll, 10 grams of perinase, 150 grams of kangaroo mince with garlic, paprika and mixed herbs, 1 low-fat cheese slice. Then I have some red onion, burger slaw, pickles of course, fresh tomato slice, and a handful of spinach, 150 grams of oven-baked Spud Light. And voila! Look at her! And we're also going to have a sugar-free solo in a wine glass because it's Saturday night, why not? And let's go watch Big Brother and just chill. Cheers!
Morning, look
Morning.
who's back.
Back, baby.
Do you want more than a minute on YouTube today?
Huh?
Do you want more than a minute?
Nothing I do lasts
What do
more
you-
than a minute.
What do you got to say? Say something motivational.
Motivational?
Inspirational, educational.
Yeah. What have we got? Fear not the judgment of others, as thou be judged how thou judge themselves.
There you go.
That is it. That's my inspiration. I don't know what it means.
There you go. Happy
Good.
Saturday.
Tune in
Wait,
next
is
week.
it Sunday? Sunday.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Alright, so this is actually like 7:50 a.m. and I can't believe how dark it is. Thank you, gloomy rain. I'm going to go and train with Talia again this morning, so I thought I'd get a little bit of meal prep done. And then I thought, do you know what? I'll show you how I menu plan for my final week. So, this week, I didn't lose any weight. Probably 100 grams. Because I woke up this morning and I was finally 69.8. But I did drop my calories yesterday and I did increase my steps. So the plan for the final week is to drop my calories and hit 15,000 steps. I have dropped my calories to 1750. They were at 2,000. I'm going to do 180 carbs, 145 protein still, and 50 fats. So all I'm going to do is go into Friday and go select all, and I'm going to like continue the same foods. So I'm going to have the same breakfast. I'm going to have the same pre-train and coffee and all of that. I'm actually going to have the exact same lunch. I loved that peach salad lunch. I'm going to keep that the same. I'm going to have my oats pre-trained, but I'm going to make Biscoff oats. And I'm going to have the same pasta, but I'm going to turn it into a shepherd's pie because I'm going to switch out the pasta and put potato in. I'm going to go through and take out the things that I am going to swap. My lunch is going to stay exactly the same, but I didn't get feta this week. I got blue cheese. So I'm going to delete the feta and I'm going to scan the blue cheese in. So 20 grams of that. It's actually pretty much the same. Like most cheeses are the same calories. The other swaps we're going to do are my oats. So I'm still going to have 40 grams of oats and I'm going to do a Biscoff banana version. So we're going to use plant protein because it goes nice and thick and it's also banana flavor, so it goes with the vibe. Just a side note, your serving size is whatever you want it to be. Just because a serving size of this, like a scoop, is 40 grams doesn't mean you have to have the 40. Not everybody needs it. So I only ever put like 20 grams in because that's all I need. Because I get the rest of my protein from my food. So 20 grams of that. Let's do 100 grams of banana. I probably won't have enough carbs for that, but let's see. Then I'm going to do probably 10 or 15 of this. Let's see if it all fits. I'm going to do a little crushed up Biscoff Bicky on top. And then dinner's going to be exactly the same, but I'm going to take out the pasta. Charisma low carb potatoes. Probably, let's see what 250 is. 250. Then dessert, I'm actually not having strawberries, blueberries. I'm going to have cherries. Let's say 100 grams of cherries. If you know, you know. We're going to have, I don't know, let's see how much of this I can have. So then, everything, I've actually put 30 grams in, but I'm 89 calories over. So, you go to your nutrition and you read the totals, and I'm actually 25 grams under my protein, 29 grams over my carbs, and 11 grams of fat over. So that's not good. So we're going to go in and we're going to bring the chocolate down to 15 grams, sad. We're also going to bring the potatoes down to 200 grams, banana down to 75 grams. We're going to boost the chicken to 150. And let's see what that does. So I'm still 8 grams of fat over, 9 grams of carbs over, 16 grams of protein under. Oh, I didn't do my yogurt, that's why. I got salted caramel yogurt for my oats. We're going to have to bring the peach down to 50 grams. We're going to have to, potentially, I'm going to have to swap out some of my milk in my coffee because it's quite high. So let's just do an iced long black with 50 ml dash. Is going to save a lot of calories. So now with 13 grams of protein under and 5 grams of fat over. So we might have to switch out one whole egg and make it one whole egg with potentially 2 egg whites. And we might actually have to pull this up to 25. Do you know what? I actually might add some jelly. Just a hot tip, jelly is actually protein because it's gelatin, which is from bones. A double serve is 3 grams of protein and like 14 calories. There we go, that's better. So now I am within 5 grams. So I always say like 5 grams above or under. So I'm under 4 grams of protein, over 1 gram of fat, and 2 grams under in carbs. So 17, 18, that's pretty good. So we had to juggle a few things, but that's how you can be flexible and include the foods you love as long as you do the Jenga at the start of your week before your meal prep. And then I literally know that I'm hitting my goals Monday to Friday because I eat the exact same thing. Here it is, meal prep for next week. We have our blue cheese chicken salad. We also have our shepherd's pie, which we will add a slice of cheese on top. We also have our Biscoff oats. These are delicious. Also prepped up boiled eggs and a big thing of jelly for dessert. And that's it. Week 5 done. We are rounding off, cutting back down to 1750 next week, 15,000 steps. One more week, let's go. Yay!